Hello, Nibblings. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. I am back again for maybe like the 6th time working on Ludwig. Working on Ludwig. Not that that's a bad thing. Let me bring you up a little bit. I really enjoyed working on Ludwig, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Granted, Ludwig is mostly done. It's just the frame that we got to work on. So let's do it. So, oh, my mouse is sliding. It's gonna annoy me if I don't fix it now, though. Yeah, cool frame for us to keep working on. All right, surely you won't slide now, right? Perfect, great. All right, the frame, that's what we're working on. Let's make sure we're right here in the right spot. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit because I don't want it to distract me. So it's been a little second. Not a whole lot new with me, I won't lie. I just have been working a lot on Kannibal. Been doing a lot of work on Kannibal. And it's been fun. I feel like the last few days, or I guess no, really just the last day, I was kind of getting a little burnt out. I was like, oh. But what is like genuinely cool to me is that I'm like, I am a little burnt out on drawing some of these Kannibal panels. But also, I haven't really gotten to do a ton of the cool ones yet. I did like one of the cool ones. Although I do enjoy drawing the characters that are there right now. I feel like this also wouldn't make total sense. So let's maybe not follow that sketch too hard there. Let's go a little skinnier. And I have really kind of just wanted to come back to this a lot. And I'm like, that's cool. That's cool with me. I like that I'm feeling that right now. I feel like there was a good portion of time where I felt obligated to do stuff. And like you kind of should if you're an artist a little bit. But there wasn't a ton of like, oh, I'm having so much fun doing this. I haven't felt that in a little minute. Okay, so that's going up that way. We can just kind of close it off like this. All right. And yeah, I'm just happy to be feeling that again. I'm happy to be feeling that for this particular piece. And I haven't even shown it to anybody really, aside from like putting it on Twitch. But like none of my friends have seen this yet. Well, I guess that's not true. Not none of my friends. My friends that are on Twitch have seen the beginning of this, but not the whole thing. But nobody that isn't like online has seen this. Not even the wife. She's not seen this one yet. But I'm kind of like, I think I might just keep it that way for now. At least until it's done. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do feel like this bell thing is too small in here. Oh, let's do this. Perfect. Do you feel like the bell could be Little cleaner. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, showing this to people in progress, might just take away from, like, the experience a little bit, you know? I've told some people that I'm working on this, but I've not shown it to them. And, I think that just, like, the amount of detail that it has, too, showing it to people at any point makes it a little less, I don't know, complete. I guess that's the idea of a work in progress. I don't even know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Funk is cooked, man. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm having a little trouble with this bell. What about this feels wrong? I think it just doesn't feel like it's symmetrical and like three-dimensional. Feels a little flat. Turn off you for a second. I picked my weirdest playlist, I think, today. Picked a weird playlist to listen to today. But I think there's some bangers in here somewhere. You just gotta find them in your heart, really. Okay. Well, looking at the other side could help too. I think I'm understanding. I think I'm the understander now. This does not help. This, like, indentation does not help. Doesn't even quite look like one. We get rid of it. And let's go over here and do that same thing. think I'm just gonna have to implement like my regular metal thing, you know? I don't know. It doesn't make sense what I'm saying. Shading the way I would shade metal, which I wasn't doing before. Ugh. Nope. Okay. Alright, just need to make it a little darker on some of these edges here, and we should be kind of in a good spot. I think we also hit him with one of those. One thing I'd love to do as well is get a camera so I can stream like live, like traditional drawing. That would be sick. That would be really cool. I think I don't like it, man. I think I don't like it. I think we try again. I think there's nothing wrong with trying again. I just don't like how it's turning out, and it needs to be a little different. I think this needs to go a tiny bit lower. And then again, no distraction here. Like trying to match some kind of sketch I did before that's not even accurate, you know? Give it a little bit of motion here. Yeah. I'm gonna move my tablet just a little bit so I can kind of draw a little bit more comfortably. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trying to get some contour lines to kind of like keep me on the straight and narrow. keep trying to do other stuff, and I don't think it's gonna work unless I just keep it as accurate as possible. Especially considering like I have to make two of these. They both have to look good. Already back to Joey Valance and Bray. JVB. Clip Studio's lagging a little bit today. Okay. All right. So I'm thinking today about maybe going to bookstore because one of my favorite authors is going to be there. Maybe my favorite author. I want to read more of their work before I really do that, but I'm not as huge of a reader as I wish I was, you know? So part of me is like, they are my favorite author because I've read about 3 of their books and I love every single one of them. But also I'm like, well, I feel like I haven't read the deepest parts of their I want to say discography, but that's obviously not it. You know, whatever it is for writers. And that's Mark Danielewski, by the way, who wrote House of Leaves. You know that one. It's a great book. Highly recommend that one. But he recently came out with a new book. It's a Western called Tom's Crossing. I guess it might be like a book signing or something. I don't even have a copy of that book yet, but I would obviously buy one. I feel like that's kind of the point of going to those two, is that they want you to buy a book, you know? So I don't really feel bad that like I don't have a copy myself, but it would be cool to go check that out. All right. Gonna look at this one here and see if I can. Feels so what's it called? Not clean. What is it called? I don't know, this line seems like so straight for what it is. You know, it shouldn't be so clear and cut, you know? I feel like it needs to have some level of like I don't know. really trying to figure this one out here. I feel like part of what's making it stand out is that it's very dark compared to the rest of the frame, at least right now. Cool, cool. I think this is something. This is something, right? We got something going. We're making it work. I gotta be real. I don't know if Machine Girl is the stream music though. Machine Girl's kind of wild. I think it's okay for me to move on for a little bit while I try to kind of sort through everything. Because all this stuff is still going to need some, like, detail work too. There we go. Oh my goodness. So my wife, God, I love my wife, okay, but so I normally get like a tea or caffeine. And I've recently been drinking like these canned teas, okay, with a little bit of caffeine in it. It's kind of a lot, but it's not like a lot. And it's cheaper for me to order them like as a case. I can afford to do that. But sometimes I'll like look in the fridge and I'll be like, oh crap, like this is my last one. And I can order a case today, but it won't be here for like a day or two or whatever. And so sometimes I'm like, well, I'll just like, for my caffeine, I'll just like go to the store, grab something different, and just put it in the fridge for the next day or whatever. And my wife was going to the store, so I was like, hey, why don't you like surprise me with something, like some, I don't know, an energy drink basically. I was like, it's fine, just get an energy drink. And if I have to go with like energy drinks, my poison of choice is usually like the Monsters Ultra. Like I am the typical Gen Z. I will just go for that. I just don't really like the taste of Red Bull. And in my opinion, a regular Red Bull or most Red Bull tastes just like the regular Monster. And I hate the taste of the regular Monster. So I was like, just surprise me. Like, my wife has known me for a long time, and even there was a period where I was like drinking Monster Energies every day. And so she comes home and she has a blue Hawaiian Ultra Zero. And I was like, you got me like a coconut one. And I'm like, I think it's pretty common for like most of my friends to know that like I don't like coconut, pineapple, or like cherry, because most people love those three and they're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You don't like that? And so she knows this very well. And so she was like, oh my god, I didn't realize it was coconut. I'm like, yeah, that's what like blue Hawaiian typically means. It's like some kind of coconut flavor to it. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll get you She was like, I'll drink this one, but I got two just in case. And I was like, okay, what else did you give me? And she got me the regular Monster, like not the Ultra Zero or whatever it is, with like a strawberry shot in it. It should just taste like the regular Monster. It's not good. It's not good, man. But I'm like, you know, I'll drink it regardless. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. But I was like, dang, she really found like the two I wouldn't like. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, my brush is not coming back. Something's been up with the keyboard shortcuts on Clip Studio, and it's driving me a little crazy. I won't lie. It's driving me a little bit crazy. And I feel like I have a lot less to talk about today than normal. I feel like everything I have to talk about is so bland and boring. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to like maybe a book signing. I got the wrong flavor of Monster Energy. The other thing I have that's kind of, I guess, slightly related is like my wife. My wife likes, she used to work at like a Bath and Body Works. And so she's kind of a fan of like those products and stuff. And I'm not crapping on them or anything. But I do sometimes get like bad headaches that are caused by scents, like strong scents. And like very specifically, like really sweet, like sugary artificial scents. Like you bake a pie, I got no problem. Okay, but like you give me the pie flavor like hand sanitizer or candle or something like that, and I'm like, you're gonna make me throw up. But she likes to get the hand soaps, and the hand soaps haven't really bothered me much. But she got this one that's like pecan, pumpkin, waffle, some kind of fucking fancy bougie shit. And like even the like really sweet ones that are like that for hand soaps haven't bothered me that much. Because I feel like you wash your hands, maybe you smell it if you like put your hand near your face a little bit, but like it's gone. You know, it's like I feel like you don't really get a whole lot out of those. This one is so goddamn strong. I can smell it as soon as I press the pump. And it's so sweet, so artificial, so sugary. And I can just continuously smell it, like throughout the day. And I'm like, holy crap, dude, this is maybe the worst one ever. I don't like how strong it is, you know? I'm like, this was created in some kind of goddamn lab, dude. Like, I can just tell that this thing had some animal testing behind it, because holy. I might erase a little bit here. Okay, can I get... Why? Why would we do that? You see what I mean about the keyboard shortcuts? All I'm doing is like pressing E for the eraser, and it's like, would you like to delete everything that you've just done? these little metal kind of brackets in here. Alright. And I know that there's like little screws kind of holding it all together here. This is wood. Gotta texture it like wood. Yeah, I think so. I think that's working. Yeah, this one's been really one of my favorites in recent memory. Really, really liked working on Ludwig. Something about it just feels right. I've got most of the, aside from like finishing this and getting all the footage for it put together, I got most of the video for this kind of figured out and stuff and ready to go. But I think because of how long it's taken me, I'm gonna try to make a few different ones, you know. But I don't know. It's almost got me wanting to like get a print of it, you know. Maybe people would want that at the art markets or something. But I think it would be I think it'd just be cool to talk to people who are also like big fans of Bloodborne. Okay, this bracket's in there. I'm gonna put the wood for this in here as well. And that comes out of here. There we go. We can texture that a little bit. I have so many ideas too for like, I feel like, you know, there's so many things that are like cooking in my mind and I'm like, I kind of want to wait till like, maybe if in a few years from now I have like a decent, well, I guess it doesn't have to be a few years. It could be faster than that, but you know, things take time. If I have like a fairly decent following, just kind of like giving away some of the prints I've got around here. I have so many. Like, I've given some stickers away already to friends and stuff. But, like, yeah, I feel like stuff like that would be cool, you know? And, like, one thing I used to do, and I haven't done this in quite a while because I've been trying to make money. I've tried to, like, sustain myself a little bit. Is, I used to take prints of mine and I would go to places. Like, one time I did this at an Adobe Max convention. So it's just around the convention. And I had tickets. It wasn't like I just snuck in. But I went in and I took some of my prints and I just started leaving them everywhere with a sticky note that just said, "Steal me." Like, steal me, or like, I'm free, or something like that, or I don't know. Little things that would just encourage people to take it. I think I even went to like a rum bar and they had this like art gallery or whatever. And I just kind of stuck one of mine up there with the sticky note on it. Just to kind of see. But like, I didn't live in the city, so like, I don't know what happened to him. Like, I assume that some of these... Whoa, what was that? Whoa, what was that? Somebody's drilling. I assume that some of these just got thrown away. Like, they were in places where, like, if some lucky little bystander who was interested didn't find them, certainly a security guard did at some point, or some, like, worker, and they were probably... It's probably their job to, like, get rid of stuff like that, or I don't know. God damn it, somebody's trying to get rid of their free art again. Alright. We're gonna do this. Now this can kind of come down a little farther. Maybe not everywhere though. It's kind of hard to see with this on. But it's looking pretty alright. There's so much noise going on over here. It's really annoying. I think I mentioned this before, but there was a fire in my apartment. Not my apartment building. And the sprinklers flooded a bunch of apartments. I'm actually kind of lucky that like it didn't hit mine, because it very easily could have. Like I've kind of missed. Like some of my neighbors are flooded. And now that means that, again, I'm complaining about being lucky here. Let's be real. Let's be honest, okay? But there is so much goddamn noise that is happening right now, all the time. And it's like right outside my apartment. It's like in that hallway. It's like just constantly going. And it doesn't bother me that much. But right now it is a little extra. And I'm like, yeah, of course. It's gotta hit right when I stream, man. It's gotta do that. That's the payment for getting lucky, and I guess I'll take it. You know. All in all, I got out pretty good. They're like hammering. They're like drilling. There's fans going on. And like a part of the hallway ceiling is like ripped out. It's pretty bad. So again, I am complaining about being lucky because like my actual apartment is fine. I'm good. All right. We're getting there. That's not straight at all. All right. I'm gonna take a sip of this poison. Like, the can is bright red and green, obviously. And it just makes me feel like I'm purposefully biting into, like, Snow White's poisoned apple. Just going like, yep, this'll keep me alive. This'll keep me going. This'll keep me going. This is healthy for me. My body wants this. Can't do the exact same thing again. It's gonna look so samey. Come on. Do something a little interesting here. Can I do that? Thank you. I want the paper texture, but I don't want the extra details over the top right now. Just kind of want to work unencumbered. If something gets covered up later, that's fine. Okay. Now, I think maybe one of the hardest parts of this whole thing is actually going to be this lantern. I'm going to keep it 100. That is probably the hardest part. Okay. Forgive me if I'm a little quiet for a little bit. I am gonna have to really focus to get this right. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so loud out there. Oh my god, it's like, it's not ending. It's not ending at all. This sound is just continuing to go. I don't think it's showing up on stream, but it is like showing up in my brain. And it is. It is trying to cause psychic damage. Good thing I'm immune. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's still going, man. It's so crazy. Oh, welcome to the chat room. Thank you. Thanks, Twitch. I've been here the whole time. I'm fully aware I could be doing too much here, but I'm okay with that. Okay, that's kind of what it's gonna look like. I guess that's not much. It took me a second to put that all together, but it is not a whole lot. But that is the idea for the chains holding the lantern. The lantern's just gonna take me a second. It's probably the most complicated thing on here, besides Ludwig himself. Oh man, somebody, can we just like fix the flooding immediately? Could it be instant? Is that possible? I think about that moment in Final Destination 2 where the woman's like safely trapped in the car. I say quote unquote safely because, you know, it's the horror movie or whatever. And they're using like the jaws of life to like cut the car up and get her out. And she's kind of like this obnoxious ass character the entire time. And she's like, that is so loud. Can you like turn it on like silent mode or something? And the firefighter is like really snarky too. So he's like, yeah, sure. And then he just like jams it in there as hard as he can, like really loud. That's the type of comment I just made right there. Can we just like fix it like today, please? Yeah, sure, no problem. It is kind of, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not crazy, but I thought it was kind of crazy that I was like, damn, the sprinkler system is what flooded people's apartments. That's what did it. Are they like supposed to do that? Does kind of make me a little nervous, I won't lie, because I'm like, damn, dude. I mean, I never started a fire or nothing, but like, you know, what do they call it, an accident? I don't know. I don't want my stuff to get all flooded because or someone else starts a fire, you know. Because again, it's not like it's just one apartment, it's like a bunch of apartments got flooded. How many chains is this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, that's the one supposed to connect? Really? Yeah, it is. So maybe we turn this one up a little bit. I guess this one's kind of short. This one's a little short. It only needs to connect a little bit at the bottom there. I also just like don't even know what they're doing out there because like it's flooded, right? So like, I mean, like I've had like weird stuff like that happen before, and there's usually just like fans and stuff set up to like try to dehumidify the whole place and stuff. But it's straight up just like there's a loud ass drill out there. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Ugh. Let's see what we got over here. I don't think I'll do the ones back there. I don't think they're worth getting too deep into right now. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 total. I think we'll make this one easy. Okay. Do you hear that? That's insane. That's so loud, man. That's crazy. What the hell? There's just little spikes I'm watching in like in the mic. Brother, oh. You really have to do this right now, man. And like when I say right now, I mean like I've been live for like an hour. It's been going on for like 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes or something. And it was not going on like the whole time I've been here before. None of that time have they been working on it. They were like, when is he stream? Oh guys, I got the notification. Yeah, we're a little late, but like let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but the world does revolve around me. Everybody knows me, and everyone thinks I'm cool. Or they're a hater or something. I don't know. Is that how it works? I think so. I think that's how it works. Surely, surely. Make sure we have every link in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. still getting a little bit of lag in clip. I don't know why. Wasn't getting it before. I think also what we'll do, we're gonna make this a tiny bit smaller. Oh, we can't do that. We'll have to do it individually. Annoying, annoying. That's... Oh. 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 What happened? Oh. Oh. What's happening? What is happening? What did I press? Okay, we're gonna do that on both sides really quick, because I feel like it doesn't make sense in perspective otherwise. Okay, let's come back over here though. Make sure this is, what? Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Oh. Oh, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Ooh. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, this will be fine. I'm just trying to even just build the structure of this dang thing. Ooh. Ooh, what an ugly line. Only an ugly person would have made that line. Yeah, guilty as charged. Cuff 'em, boys. Okay. Alright, so it's gonna go like this. And there is thickness to this. It's kind of like a steel ribbon or something, or a stone ribbon. I don't exactly know what the lantern... I guess it would be steel, right? That makes the most sense for the time period. It looks kind of like stone, but it could be steel, I don't know. Okay. Let's make sure we have this kind of set up the right way. All right. Y'all, I'm hungry. So one thing I've started to do is post some stuff I've posted on YouTube onto like Kara and what is it called? Instagram? It's like a lot of the videos or whatever, posting them there. And it took a long time to kind of like figure some of that stuff out because like just mostly like what needs to go there that's not already there. What should I post first, starting at what point, and then like uploading things, scheduling things. Just even for like a few weeks or something. And that took like 5 hours. And then like when I was done with that, I went into the bedroom because my wife typically hangs out in the bedroom. That's where she's like, she'll watch TV in there and she'll like do her crafts in there because she's got a little portable desk that she uses. And I was like, yeah, you know, how you doing? Whatever, checking in. And I was like, man, would you believe that like the last like 5 hours I was just sitting there like basically posting all this whole time. And she hit me with the man, you know, it's just being a content creator is like one of the hardest jobs in the world, man. It's like, oh, you fucking got me. She hit me with the get a real job. Yep. Okay, this one's also kind of hard too because the chain kind of wraps around this thing. Sorry, leg itchy. Y'all ever seen the dub of Beastars? Oh my god. My wife and I started watching it just kind of as a meme, man, because like, listen, like if you're a furry, I got no problem with whatever you do, you know, but that's not what I'm into personally. But I think when you're not into it and then you just kind of get like thrown into like some of the popular media of it, it's kind of funny. All right, it's kind of funny. Okay, and I can totally see why people are into it, but it's kind of like how some people watch horror films and they're like laughing at them, you know, and some people are like, bro, what are you laughing? Like, I'm super into it. It's the same thing, okay? I'm not making fun of anybody. It is just kind of funny when it's like not your thing, but you're watching it anyways. And when I said leg itchy, I was thinking about how they always said his name. The main character's name is Legoshi. And they was like, Legoshi. And I'm like, why does everybody say it like that, dude? Just say his name. Like, I know it's a little different, but like, just say his name normal, man. What are we doing? But, you know, I don't know. It's part of the subculture, I guess. I don't know. I don't know enough about him. Wait, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, crap. It's supposed to happen. So, did this part wrong. Did this little part wrong. Don't tell anyone. No. We do that, right? Okay. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to have 7, 8. Sorry, 6, 7 fans. We're going with 7, 8 this time. No. That's the 6-7 fans. Very upset, very distraught. You just keep it simple there. Okay. Now for this very difficult part. What is the strategic advantage of wrapping your lantern in a chain? Do we know? Do we know why we do that? Scientists are still wondering. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Could be anything. Could be anything. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, that's an ugly line by an ugly person. I just want to be clear, I think it's funny to say that. I don't actually think that about myself. I think self-deprecating humor is a little funny, but also I like to be clear that I think it's only funny when you say self-deprecating stuff about things you are confident in yourself about. Let me be clear about that. Okay. If I was self-conscious about a part of myself, I wouldn't be saying that. Just keep it clear. Keep the comms clear, okay? I want to do that so bad. I want to do that so bad, but I cannot. I cannot. It's illegal. It's not allowed. I wish I could though. Y'all, I'm coming to Brazil. Yup. Rumors are true. It's true what you heard. True what you heard. Who's coming? Who's coming with? Huh? Okay. Looks like it works. I think I'm just gonna hook another chain here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think that's the move. Do one of those. Do one of these. Hit him with that. Okay, this will be a last link here. Oh, it's crooked. Oh, great. Great, it's crooked. Oh, great. What a fool. Wait, you didn't see that? Wait, you didn't see that? Are you an idiot or something? Yeah? Yeah, nobody said anything. You can't do that. Yeah. It's crooked. It's still crooked, isn't it? I think that's right. Yeah. Damn, Ludwig, you're looking handsome today. Anybody tell you that? You're looking quite handsome. Looking spiffy, bud. What was this supposed to be? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I just drew some lines, but I don't know what that's actually supposed to be. Can I... Is it allowed if I Google it? Is that legal? It's rope. It wasn't chains, it was rope. This is supposed to be rope. I drew chains instead of rope. So it was supposed to be chains. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Right. So we're gonna keep drawing chains. And nobody like needs to look up a reference or anything because I already checked. Yeah. No worries. Don't even bother. It's all good. I took care of it. So, yeah, I just think drawing chains is easy here. Yeah, it looks cooler. With yeah. That's what I was thinking. Ugh. They're screaming. They're screaming. Somebody is screaming. Could have been a child playing or something, though. That's also possible. I guess they do that. I guess that's a thing. But also, there's like a dog somewhere around here who has some serious separation anxiety. Like, holy, like it sounds like it's being slaughtered every day at like it's the same time every single day too. So that's why I'm pretty sure it's just a dog with separation anxiety or something. Cause he be going, dude. He be going like crazy. Okay. This is getting there. This is getting there. Chains are taking so long. They're gonna take a lot longer to fill in too. Especially after working on the comic, which is done in so many different layers, like every little piece is done in different layers. Just for like cleanliness and being able to like fix things, and also technically speed also, because it allows me to like throw in details, throw in tone really easily and quickly, versus like just doing one layer. But it is such a like breath of fresh air to come to something like this where I'm like, I'm doing it all on one layer, baby. All on one layer, basically. Yeah, it's not like technically true because it frames on a different layer than Ludwig or whatever. And like the text is on a different layer, but I'm like, the big parts are on one layer, you know? So it's like all of this frame is on one layer essentially. And that feels kind of nice. Alrighty. Okay. I feel like that gives it so much life. It gives it so much life now. Because I look at the chains and I'm like, oh, I don't love the chains. But then I texture them a little bit and I'm like, oh, chains look fine. They're okay. This straight down kind of chain is so easy to texture too. So easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. I think once we start getting this in here, we'll figure out how the lantern's gonna fit in and look and stuff. Also, let me check to make sure that like some of this is in the right spot. Okay. I'm just making sure that the texture's not like falling off here. It is a little bit here. I think it'll be alright. I'm not super worried about it. I heard Bloodborne Remastered's coming out tomorrow. That's what they're saying. That's what the Reddit is saying. You ever been on the Reddit? Yeah, the Reddit and that guy 4chan. That's what they're saying. Okay. I'll grab the reference one more time really quick. Get a good idea of... Trying to give it some shadow, you know? The hedgehog. I heard he's in Bloodborne Remastered. Okay. Something like this goes there. delete that little part there. We can do this. I think this needs a little bit here too. Okay, and then we are making kind of our own design for the lantern, don't get it twisted. But we are trying to at least like stay somewhat true to what we got. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's some kind of design that it's kind of carved in here. And unfortunately, it kind of looks like twisted chains. Something like that. Something like this. So another one that goes like this. I got one going like this. And one over the top like this. And one that just kind of barely squeezes in here. I think that's actually wrong. We got one that kind of fits in here. Barely. And then this one kind of goes like this. This one kind of interlocking almost like a chain. That's kind of the design. Okay. Okay, that's it there. Alrighty. This song's kind of crazy, by the way. Just the amount of languages in it and how long it lasts, too. Yeah, just like I feel like the entire time in this song, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. No clue. Hey, there we go. How's the other one looking? Yeah, it's looking nice. Trust the process. Trust the process. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Telling you, the song. You just don't really know what's going on the whole time. You just get a vibe with it. Yes, dude, yes, yes, this is working out. What's the inside kind of look like? Just very dark, huh? Song is still going. Still going. Okay.
Just keep the flame alive inside of you, and there's no need for tears. Look into yourself, don't cry no more. If you're here, we're not scared anymore. I know that we will be the last survivors.
Alrighty, alrighty. A weird song, dude. Okay, that's the lantern. I'm gonna save now. Holy, holy. Alright. Keep some of this church stuff going. This is the Jesse window. So we want to keep this one also pretty interesting as we go through. Alrighty. Kind of how the Jesse window is looking. I know it looks odd, but dude, this song, oh my god. It's on some shit, dude. It's on some shit. I always forget what happens next, man. I always do. Still going. It's finally over. Oh, wrong way. Oh, this is breaking my brain a little bit. Trying to do this. Ugh. Do it this way. I think this is a lot easier for me to grasp with my little pea brain. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Let me crosshatch the windows. Okay. It's one half done. It's one half done. Okay, that's like a really awful start. All right. I gotta stretch a little bit. Oh my god, I just remembered I have leftovers in the fridge. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be a brawl in here. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm hungry. Unc is hungry. Okay. There's that. Let's try to do some detailing on this little like gilded part here. Alrighty. such a small part of the whole thing. I'm trying not to like get into like adding detail and more adding texture. Really simple texture. The more I look at it on the viewer there, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a really small piece of it all. So I don't want to get real crazy about it. I'm trying to figure out what I was doing with this line here. I'm not 100% sure. Like, what's confusing me about it is that it goes over here. That's what I don't understand. That's where I'm like, what was I doing? Oh my god, it goes all the way down, huh? Made this more interesting. Like that. Okay, maybe like match it properly though. Oh no! That was such a bad line. Horrendous, horrible. Yeah, alright. Ugh. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh god. Oh, the pain. I can't believe it. What was the point of practicing lines forever if that's what I'm gonna do? Okay. Guess the problem is that this still goes, right? Whew, okay, here we go, here we go. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. How's it already been 2 hours? I feel like I've barely been on. Okay. Are we looking okay? Are we looking okay? We looking decent here? I think so. I think I will need to go back and like picking up the outline on a few things, but I think overall we're looking pretty good. How do I feel about the light on the... I don't like it, I don't think. Possible to do 2 rulers really quick? But it's not gonna do the other side, is it? No, it did. Okay, but now I need to get rid of this one. I just wanted that for 1 second. Just one straight line. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Here you go. Okay. And then we continue this in this little hole here. Alrighty. And we also continue this. Boom, boom. Okay, alright. I'm thinking, but I don't know. Let's turn this off really quick. I feel like I still need to kind of come in here and detail a few things more. Or get too far down there, you know? Yeah, right? Looks okay. Okay. Gotta connect it somehow. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I think I'm gonna check the playlist really quick. I might swap it. I might swap it for something. Let's try this one. Something a little fresher. Man, I gotta tell you, this fucking monster is not helping me talk. It just makes me feel sticky on the inside. It feels so gross. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna thicken this up a little bit. Okay. Ugh. Okay. All right. We did it. We did it. Aren't you proud of me? Okay. Do feel like this kind of shading actually does a lot for these little pieces. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I just think so. All right. We're getting a little farther than I thought I would get to today. Do it this way. I feel like I'm better at doing it if I start on the left. But I also make the right side a little too tall. There we go. Some Mac Bay in here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh, oopsie. Whoa. Almost dropped my phone. What's going on? I'm gonna save really quick. Clip Studio has me so nervous because it's acting way laggier than it normally would. Oh, it's even taking a second to save. I think the file is getting pretty big. And I think what I might have to do... Where's my keyboard? Where'd it go? I think what I might have to do... Because I'm time-lapsing this. I think I might have to export the time-lapse, delete it, and then turn it back on, and then start drawing again. Because... it is not happy that I am taking so long, that I'm making so many lines. Alright, let's do... one of them. And I think this, I'm gonna make it go over like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Just don't like that it's gonna hit that kind of like a tangent, you know? Try doing that. Mm-mm. Okay. And I have to make this look kind of like glass too. Because I can't have it be like, transparent. Or like not transparent, but like it can't be a hole so you can like see through it too much. It should be a little bit obscured, you know. Oh, it's scaring me. I'm gonna hit save again. It's gonna take a second to save. I'm okay with that. It's just scaring me, man. It's a big file. There's a lot of lines. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I just realized how high I actually am still on the frame. On the frame. I thought it was a lot lower actually. I just looked over and I was like, yeah, I'm still not even like halfway. And I kind of thought I was getting there now. Because in my head, I thought, oh, what's directly below this is this. And I was like, this is definitely like below halfway. And it is like just barely below halfway. But yeah. Dang. Dang. But you know what? I'm enjoying it. So why would I want it to be over sooner, right? What's the point in that? What's the point in that? Turn that off real quick. Okay. Mm. So much to this, man. There's so much to this. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I think I want this to be like a darker stone or something. So we just do this. We just do this. feel like this band, Ugly parentheses UK, is kind of filling that void that Black Country New Road left. Don't get me wrong, I know they're still making music. I respect that they're still giving it a solid shot. And they've made some good music, yeah, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same. It's not the same without Isaac Wood. And I did like the whole like jock strap thing, which I think has 1 or 2 members from Black Country New Road. Can't remember. And I did like that though. But it's just not the same thing, man. It's not the same thing. How are you feeling about it all, man? I think we're liking it so far. I mean, honestly, the only thing I think I would maybe redo again is the bells. I don't love the bells. But everything else, I'm like, feels kind of solid. I'm getting the feel for like every little thing. I think one thing though is this right here. Man, this monster's got me clearing my throat like crazy. Not this, what I'm working on. This empty space feels empty, I guess, you know? So I was gonna leave it like a blank thing, but I think I might just want to do like some kind of stained glass look instead. Because I feel like it's attracting a lot of attention when it should not be. The problem is I didn't make it super even either. All right. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, something like that. I think I'm okay with that. Then do something like this. Mm-hmm. I think we do it over here, but lighter. Okay, feels more filled in. And those little details don't have to be like real pretty or perfect either, because like when you zoom out, man, like you're not gonna see that. You're just gonna see that it's like, oh, it's circles and they're filled in. Cool. I might fill in one of these or two of these. Hmm. Okay, that was dumb. Ugh, this thing's so annoying. Please just do the shortcut I'm pressing. Please, please work, please. All right. I think this is looking the way I want it to. Oh, happy about that. Maybe there's like a little bit of like this I gotta do, you know? That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, we were cooking with this design, I think. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Kind of hard to nail like on the first try, but like it's not hard to fix. Not hard to fix. Fill these real quick. My hand's starting to hurt. Oh my goodness, I'm almost at 3 hours already. That's actually insane. Let me try something here. Here we go. Adding something interesting in there. All right, I gotta hit save. I gotta hit save because it's freaking out a little bit. In my hand, stretch out a little bit. Oh. Okay. All right, all right. All right. Oof. Do the little caps on these. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, all right. Do that real quick. I thought the that flooding work that they were doing or whatever was done for the day because they stopped, but I think they really just took a lunch break or something, like an hour. They're already back. Oh well. Woe is me. I am woe. I am become woe. Oh, so sad. The agony. Man, I've been loving this Marusha album. So good. So good. Crap. Oh. I gotta do that over here really quick. Same thing. Okay. Come back. Come back. Mm-mm. All right. I think this part of it is not working for me. It's a lot better. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's working. I think it's fine. I gotta remember to like not get too in my head about how it looks super up close. Because I start doing that and I'm like, just zoom out, bro. Zoom out, see what it looks like. If you like it, then leave it. All right. All right. Now we just keep doing this little detail work here.
Close your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright.
Then we just go straight into Tyler Childers
I feel good
after all that.
on you. Alright.
Okay. Well, we made decent progress today. I'll go for another 30 minutes. I think I do. I think I could finish this little part off, you know, I can cap it off there.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel
Okay.
good on you. Alright. To make a groove all night.
Should save again. We should save again. It's close to crashing. I can feel it in my bones. And I got a lot of bones. More than 100 bones.
Feel alright.
Count them. Count them and see.
I feel good.
I got at least 5 in my hand.
Just want you
I know
step
that.
with me, dance with me. Feel alright.
Count up them bones.
I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night.
Everybody count their bones right now. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Get back to what you were doing. It's rhetorical. Rhetorical.
Close your eyes, come to
Okay, all right. Get this guidance room in here.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel nocturne me réconfortent. Je t'attends seul dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps. Je peux t'entendre dans mon cœur, un murmure de ma propre confession. Le moment de te rencontrer maintenant.
I've been so silent, so locked in and silent. I just want to make sure I get this done by 30 minutes, which I think I'm doing pretty well in time, so I'm not that worried now. I can start talking. I can start yapping. Y'all want to hear me yapping? Yapping and never shutting up ever. Not once. Not even for a breath. Just keep talking. I don't think I could do that, to be honest. I don't think anyone could do that. Sorry. There it is. I already failed. Took a breath. Yeah, I don't know. Just my opinion, but I think humans like kind of need to breathe or something. Not sure though. A scientist should look into that. Determine if that's true or not. And if it's true, they should call it the basement theory, you know, because I came up with it. I like that idea. Who's willing to fund that? Any primers? Any primers? Oh my goodness. Does that look okay? Yeah. Yeah, looks okay. You can do a little more. A little more. Kind of make it look like it's rising up a little bit here.
Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même si j'ai mal au cœur pour que tu puisses entendre ma petite voix. Je t'attendrai. Je t'attendrai.
Let's get the edges a little scraped up too. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think I do that. I think I do that. Looks a little weird otherwise. Okay. All right. Fuck. We're almost there. We're almost there. Did I do it? I did it this way. I don't remember which way I crosshatched there. My hand's wanting to give up. My hand wants to give up. Too bad though. Too bad, crybaby. Crybaby ass hand. Okay. This cannot be flipped this way. Maybe we'll even replace it with the Hunter's Rune at some point, but I think I'm going to leave it like that for the time being, just to kind of feel it out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm at least going to outline the rest of this pillar here until we get to this. This I'm not touching for a while. Oh my goodness. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay. Okay. Oof. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Maybe I should like try to do a straight line. Would that be cool? Would it be cool if I did a straight line instead? It's a little scribbly anyways, you know? Can't hurt to try. Is that enough or should I add more? It's pretty close to enough. Pretty close to enough. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. The rest of this is going to get a little bit more complicated. So I'm kind of okay with mostly stopping here for the day. Hmm. Cool. I just realized that that's also gonna kind of go in here, huh? We have to like erase this a little bit very carefully. Yeah, that looks alright from the outside. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for me. Okay, alrighty. I'm still seeing little tiny things that's got me going like, no, I need to do this, I need to do that. And it's keeping me from ending stream. Okay. It's alright. Better. Okay. Alright, we save, we're done. So, I am getting the heck out of here. We've made good progress today. I feel good about what I've done so far. I'm hoping maybe next week we'll be done. That's what I'm hoping. So, thank you so much for hanging out, for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, come hang out live on Twitch. And if you were on Twitch, then go hang out on the YouTube because they're both cool. So, I will be live again tomorrow around the same time. And we're going to keep working on Ludwig until he's done, until he's good and done. And then I'm out of here. Well, no, I'm not out of here. I don't know, but I am out of here now. And Anyways. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! See ya! Bye-bye!